We come to the time in my life where my career actually properly started. And it was through me being a little bit cheeky because I was having a problem writing songs. I had nowhere to go to write songs. And for whom should I write them? The drama department at Goldsmiths weren't interested in me doing that because they were a drama department, not a musical theatre department. And I came across a guy who was called Tony Key, who I cite as one of my big influences, mentors in my career. He was a teacher first and foremost, and he was a choreographer. And his way of getting people like me, who are no good at movement, to feel they have something to offer was second to none. So my work watching Tony helped me how to work with the people I work with. I went up to him after one lecture and said, I see you've got a group, because he had posters on the wall of the group that he ran, 4 Hour Movement and Dance Group. I'm really interested in writing songs. Do you have a space for someone? He said, yes, come on Sunday to a meeting. And when I got to the meeting at his house with lots of other adults, he introduced me as the songwriter for the project, which was going to be called Blackout. And it was a Queen's Silver Jubilee production that was a production celebrating the years since the war. This was 1976, so I think it was 1977, so I think it was the Silver Jubilee of Queen Elizabeth. And we did this wartime production. I wrote 3 songs for it. This one with Leslie Griffiths, who was another student at the college. And Tony was so impressed that he produced a record. And it's that record that I'm going to play with, and I've counted them, 106 young people singing. And he made all these 106 young people feel so good and so worthwhile. And I will leave that there if it stands up and put the record on. And this is the record of 4R singing my song Blackout. We did it in the Lewisham Concert Hall where David Bowie had performed, so that was enough for me. Now this is Blackout. It wouldn't work with me just playing it at a piano. And it just brings back so many memories. We recorded it in the big grand hall of Goldsmiths, quite a big echoey place, but with 106 voices singing. It was one hell of a day recording. And we had parents involved, and you can hear the parents singing in the next little bit. And this became a song that was the centrepiece to the musical that I wrote that is being published by salamanderstreet.com next year, Blackout, about the evacuation, a full-length musical where these 3 songs are in it as well. And Tony had a marvellous way of choreographing, and what he did was to get all 106 people in a big leisure centre to figure out what they think the movements should be, and then basically we did a best of that, and then he put together the way in which the song would be performed. And it's a way of working that I've used ever since. Thank you, Tony. God rest your soul. Sadly you're not with us anymore, but all the people of 4R, I have such positive memories of that as the highlight of my college life.